Hey guys, it is time for an LED demo. I am going to show you just one nail, how to put on Merlot Magic. Super pretty. My nails are clean. They are dry. I have already pushed back my cuticles. That is super important for these to stay on. You don't want them to be going over your cuticle. So you want to make sure your nails are nice and tidy. Hair's going a little crazy here, but okay, so I'm going to open up my package. Every package comes with a prep pad, a cuticle pusher, and a nail file. And then here is Merlot Magic. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So it's like this beautiful like wine Merlot color, and then this matching accent with glitter. I love the like accents that come in a package because you know they're gonna look great together. You don't have to try to like guess on how they're gonna look. So I am gonna actually tuck those underneath my cardboard while I am wiping my nails with the prep pad. Because these cure in the LED light, you want to keep them out of the light until you are absolutely ready to use them and to cure them. So I even, as I'm doing my nails, will just like tuck the leftovers under that cardboard just so they're not getting cured by the light in my room. You don't want to do these outside in the sun because that will cure your strips. And then any leftover strips that you have, you can just tuck them right back in this little zipper pouch. It has like a little Ziploc on it. Put it back in there, zip it shut, and these will stay for like a year or more. So, okay, my nails are clean. They are prepped. They are ready. So I am going to grab my strips. And the nice thing about them being on this like clear plastic is you can actually kind of use that to like size up and get like the perfect fit for your nail, and you can almost kind of curve it over. You want to make sure it's covering your whole nail, but you don't want it to get on your skin at all. There's this clear plastic, just lift that off, and then you can peel off the strip with your fingers. Sometimes people like to kind of grab it with like a cuticle pusher. And then you're just going to line it up with your cuticle without going over. And so I'm going to get it. I kind of like to just stick it down in the center and then just make sure that it looks like it's centered. It's going to be a good fit. And then I'm going to smooth it out on one side. And then I like to just like kind of tug. These are super like sturdy, but they're also pliable. So one way to really help like smooth it out is to just kind of tug on that tip and make sure that it's getting nice and flat. You can also use like a cuticle pusher and go over this with the cuticle pusher. You really want to take your time making sure that it is nice and smooth and flat and there's no wrinkles, because once you cure it, it is going to harden exactly how it is on your nail. So I have it nice and smooth. Now I am going to trim off the excess. I'm using Clio's clear cut scissors. These are super nice for trimming the extra off of the LED gels, or if you can, you actually use them to trim your press-ons too. If you have a press-on and you want a little bit of a shorter length, you can just use that clear cut scissors, trim it down. Now, it's trimmed. I didn't do a beautiful job of trimming it, and that's okay because we're going to file it down after we cure it. I am just going to smooth it one more time, make sure it is nice and smooth, especially along those edges. You don't want any lifting or anything like that on the edges. Then I'm going to take my Clio LED lamp, click it, one quick press is all you need. If you do like a long hold on it, it will give you a little bit of a longer cure time. You only need to cure these once. So you don't want to cure them more than one time. And you can see kind of as I'm curing, I'm kind of moving my finger, just making sure I get all of the sides. You can also definitely cure more than one finger at a time. So typically I'll do all 4 fingers, cure them, do my 4 fingers on the other hand, cure them, and then do my thumbs together. But yeah, you don't want to cure them more than one time because it can make your nails extra brittle. And so that one cure should be enough. The light will turn off on its own when it is done, and then it will be nice and hard. Just note too, this is an LED light, not a UV light. So it doesn't have any of the damaging effects that a UV light does. It's LED, very similar to like the lights that you have in your house. So it is cured. It's nice and hard. It's not totally rock solid yet. It'll continue to get a little bit harder, but I'm just going to go ahead and smooth out the edges with the file. I trimmed it very, very close to the length of my natural nail. The LEDs are not intended to add any length to your nails. They are intended just to be worn the same length of your natural nails. So you want to go just a tiny touch longer than your natural nail when you trim them, because then when you file it off, it's going to be flush with your nail. All right, so I've got that smoothed out, kind of rounded it out. Look at that. She is looking perfect, nice and hard and solid. I don't need to do anything else except for avoid water for the next few hours. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my nails, and I will be good to go with these LEDs for up to 14 days.